I'm your typical guy that's a go-getter. I like working hard. I like being successful. I was a personal trainer at one point of my life. I knew what it felt like to train every single day. I would get into exercise and then I'd get unwell. I'd get back into it, I'd get unwell. And I started to get a little bit depressed. That was hard for me to face. I'd looked at things like the FODMAP diet and I looked at things like autoimmune diets, and I was just finding that everything would give me a little bit of a boost, but then I wouldn't come any further. And so when I met Andrew, I was already very much searching for a way out of this. There's an element to health that Andrew helps you with, which is the mental and the emotional part of it. So it all works in together. Andrew knew what he was talking about, so I was able to ask him questions. He was able to share with me a lot about how I was feeling and why I was feeling that way, and that gave me a lot of confidence. So every time I saw him, he'd give me another piece to the puzzle, and it was very much about me implementing those pieces in, and then I would notice more progress, more progress, more progress. Sometimes it's hard for me to remember back to how bad I felt. And now I'm at the point where I'm able to exercise on a consistent basis, which is awesome. I've started taking up more hobbies again, which is great. I just came back from a Bucks party where I actually had a couple of drinks on the weekend. 8 months ago, I wouldn't have gone, or I would have just been like, sorry guys, I'm on the mineral water. So it's given me a lot of control back, a lot of freedom back. And in the end, like, just life's better. Like, your health's everything. Your relationships will suffer if you don't have good energy. Your work suffers if you don't have good energy. The relationship between your kids suffers. Everything suffers. I regret not having an expert in my corner earlier. I highly recommend working with Andrew. I'm learning how to manage myself, and that's quite empowering.